So here I am at the end of the Canada FanExpo here in Toronto, Ontario. I've kind of done this backwards. I've actually filmed what I was going to film for me at the tail end of everything, and I got all the other footage first. Probably weird, but in my mind I wanted to have something to say at the end of it all, sort of my thoughts and everything to wrap it up before going into all the footage. It was my first time at the convention. I had a great time. I had to take Friday evening when I arrived. I didn't get here until about just shortly after 5 o'clock. I had to drive in from work. I wanted to take the day to just sort of soak everything in and get used to the con. So Saturday was probably the busier part of the days, and had a great time. Got to walk around and meet and talk with people, as you'll get to see. Actually, I got lucky. I got to purchase something right off the bat that I've been looking forward to getting for the past couple of years, and I got it at a good deal. Convention itself is great. I'll totally be back next year. I think one of my two favorite panels were with Malcolm McDowell. I rank him as number one. He was immensely hilarious. I really enjoyed listening to him. And then, of course, William Shatner. Well, there's a lot could be said about his hour-long Q&A session. The man definitely knows how to hold an audience's attention. Very entertaining. He was well worth it. And there were a lot of other things interesting to see here and whatnot. I highly recommend that people come. And I'll be going to the Montreal Comic-Con, probably. It's a tentative event for me in a few weeks' time, and hopefully I get to see some others there. We got a chance to meet with Larry Hagman and also Lee Majors, and it was nice to chat with them as brief as it was. Anyways, check out what I've got, and I'm sure there's a million other YouTube videos out there on 2011's FanExpo, but check mine out. I've got some stuff. I went a little off the beaten path. I'm sure other people got like tons of pictures of costumes and cool stuff like that. I wanted to talk more with people and then see what brought them out here, at least from the independent folks. Anyways, thanks for checking this out in advance, and take care. Bye.
Rebels have been captured.
As much as I like you, dude, you're a bad bet, brother.
Give it up, Charlie. You got nothing left. What are we looking for?
Anything?
Let's be those
Hi, how's everybody today? As Elvis would say, thank you very much.
So, what's the best thing about coming to conventions like this for you?
This right here.
Yeah?
Meeting all these fine fans that we have across the country. As you know, or any of you that follow, these kind of conventions, I don't do them. I did one in the last year, and first time here. So it's a pleasure to be here, because I know the Canadians are nice.
Right, eh? We try our best to be, and what, shocks you this many years past now since
we have the fine table and wares of the Edmonton Steampunk Group. Hello.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
I'm hanging in there. FanExpo has been absolutely fantastic.
Excellent.
I'm very happy with the response we've gotten with the steampunk parts that I've made, as well as my booth babe and boy and the imports that they have brought in.
Cool.
What can I tell you about my work? It is all hand-made stuff I do. I specialize in making my work with vintage antique parts, really making it one of a kind, as well as adding that semi-precious little touch to it as well. So you're actually getting a piece with real value, monetary value, as well as the unique bragging right of having a one-of-a-kind piece.
Very nice.
My specialty is my prescription work. I do such a broad goggle line, eyewear line. We have a lot of options both for costume and for everyday wear. I not only do eyewear, I also have a mask collection as well. You can see sample works back here. This piece is the first of 12 coming out this September 2011. It's a steampunk core line that I am creating. Pretty much specializing in the darker side. So if you like the creepy, the horrible, and the slightly disturbing, look forward to more of my work. If you scan across the rest of the table, you'll see the remainder of my work from having been here for almost 4 days at FanExpo. Ring trays, cufflinks, hair pieces, necklaces, monocles, eyewear, watches, monocles. Oh God, does it ever end? I have so much here. It's amazing. And ties. Oh God, ties. If you like the style of my work, you can see my upcoming article in Amazing Canadian Fashion Magazine. You can find them both online. The winter-fall issue will be the magazine at a Graders wine shop will be posted in, and I have 3 galleries showcasing my work coming this Christmas. And you can find more of my work in Westminster Hall Supply Sergeant.
Well, excellent. Good to know.
Do you have any questions for me?
I don't think so. I think you've pretty much covered everything.
And yes, these are my prescription glasses, in case anybody asks.
Okay, you didn't have to admit to that.
I'm okay with it. I'm half blind. I know it. It's fine with me.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciated hearing about all that, and hope you enjoy the rest of the time here at FanExpo.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Who wouldn't want to go for a coffin ride? It's like so much.
Load up a military operation, you got to get out alive. The zombies are trying to prevent you, and you just shoot away. Paintball zombie hunting. Everybody knows that. They don't shoot back. Paintball zombie hunt. You got to give way for a group of 6 here, if you like.
So here we have the Zombie King from zombieinfo.com, a group in Ottawa, and His Eminence would like to state his case for the public.
How you doing? I'm the Zombie King from zombieinfo.com. We cover horror, we cover sci-fi, we cover cult, we cover pretty much everything. We don't cover your mama. But anyway, we are one of the premier sources for all things sort of film, print, art related. We love to promote a lot of the independent artists. We also like to promote the majors, of course. We definitely do some work with 20th Century Fox and Alliance and, all those big boys. But we think it's really important to promote the independent people. We think it's a great idea to tell people, some of the stories you're interested in from a different perspective. For example, everybody knows about Zombieland. It was a fantastic movie. Did I talk to Woody Harrelson? No. I talked to the guy who designed Woody Harrelson's hat. Yes, I did. Why? Because it's a weird angle. I mean, shit, you can find that shit out anywhere. You can't find out about the hat, though, unless you go to zombieinfo.com. Now, of course, we talk to some of the celebrities, we talk to some of the stars, and we talk to, some of the big authors out there, and, we've had great interviews already. However, again, we kind of do them in our own style. It's definitely a cool place to add to your RSS feeder. We have an RSS feed. We now have a Facebook. I barely know how to work my own damn, typewriter. What? Typewriter? What the hell is that? It's a thing that used to be a computer. You used to run on paper and, hate. Anyway, the Zombie Queen, she takes care of the Facebook. And, that's her right over there. We also, we just started at FanExpo here to do our first line of products.
Wow.
Not that it's all available, not that I'm shilling, but, we started selling some bags and some T-shirts and stuff like that. And hey, this is my show. We got coffee mugs to say I'm just dead without my coffee. Hand sanitizer, because, you motherfuckers have to wash. Anyway, yes, I can chill. Yes, I can do the whole vaudeville. You want me to dance like a monkey? I can dance like a monkey. I can do whatever you want. But what I do want you to do for me, for the children, for everybody, I want you to visit zombieinfo.com. Come and check it out. We're an international site based out of Ottawa, Canada. And you know something? It's fucking cool. Who cares? It's zombies, right? What isn't cool about zombies? And see.
So good.
So here we are with the Tights and Fights web series, and as you can see, Tights and Fights, they're on their second series. Got, what is it, 125 episodes you said?
121 episodes.
121 episodes.
These are some behind-the-scenes shots.
Okay.
Our clips will come back around eventually.
Okay. And who are you in the scheme of things?
I am Captain Euchre. I am dressed as Captain Euchre. My name is Scott Albert. I'm one of the creators and writers and performers in Tights and Fights. Captain Euchre is the main character of the first series, Tights and Fights Captain Euchre. And at the end of his series, he goes missing. He gets kidnapped mysteriously. Da-da-da! And then in Tights and Fights Ashes, which is the current series, each of these characters' lives is affected by Captain Euchre's disappearance.
Okay.
And they all have to try to figure out what's happened to him, because the secret behind his disappearance involves a giant evil that's out to enslave the universe through the power of Captain Euchre's cosmically charged Euchre cards.
Oh, it sounds a little bit like Gambit. You want to tell us about those cards?
Captain Euchre was a world champion Euchre player when his partner sold out their team to the mob. And while Captain Euchre was lying almost dead in a ditch, his favorite deck of Euchre cards were struck by cosmic energy, and they are infinitely powerful.
You gotta love cosmic energy for that, eh?
Cosmic energy is one of the key sources of superhero powers.
I gotta tap into that. Great. Well, is there anything else you want to say?
So far in Tights and Fights Ashes, we've released 2 chapters.
Okay.
So we have 121 episodes currently on YouTube and on our website, tightsandfights.com. And in October, Chapter 3 starts. And Chapter 3 will wrap up the series in amazing, awesome, unexpected, and hilarious ways.
And it'll blow your budget like crazy.
The budget is far and away blown.
All right, well, good to know. Well, thank you very much, and I wish you the best of luck in the next season. And again, that's Tights and Fights. They're on YouTube, so please check them out. Thanks.
And thanks, FanExpo 2011.
Yay! Making snow cones for the crowd. So here we have the moderator of the OttawaHorror.com website.
Hi, I'm Zonzi, and I run OttawaHorror.com.
Tell us a little bit about what you do at OttawaHorror.com.
Certainly, OttawaHorror.com started about 4 years ago. I work in the film and television industry there, and I was working on a whole bunch of little indie horror films, and it occurred to me that these guys never talked to one another. This guy didn't know that this guy was doing it, and I'm like, they could all help each other. So I kind of started it as almost like a little filmmakers liaison, and then of course I discovered that all of these horror fans were around Ottawa, and there were people over here and people over there, and they'd get together in small groups and watch a movie or whatever, but nobody really sort of gathered up as a group. So, over the years we've picked up some great people, typically Lydia, MA, who have really helped me grow the site, and we've gone from 4 people to 1,700 people who follow us. We hold movie nights at the Mayfair. We work with ZombieInfo.com folks across the way there to put stuff on. We check on movies. We just released our first DVD, Volume 1, 13 short films by local Ottawa filmmakers. We cover musicians. We cover authors. We cover artists, great artists like Brian Tyfair, whose work we had here at the booth. And the idea is just to bring everybody together and be a community for the horror fans in Ottawa.
Cool. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.
And here we have booth and some of the goods. Remember that, OttawaHorror.com. Alright, and we've had talked to OttawaHorror.com. We now have these gentlemen from Werewolf Fever. You guys want to tell us what you're all about?
Werewolf Fever is an independent horror film from Ottawa. It's a DVD right here, Blu-ray right here. It was shot in Renfrew, Ontario in 2007, and it's a feature-length monster movie that's come out of the Ottawa area.
It's about a werewolf that attacks a burger restaurant. He's pretty ruthless. He slaughters a lot of people within the movie. So I myself like it because I am the werewolf, and I also play another character in the movie. So I'm killing myself at the same time. So it's pretty interesting.
Nice.
It's a fast, fun, 80s spirited monster movie. In the same spirit as maybe American Werewolf in London, with a lot of gore scenes and a lot of action, very action-driven short horror film, short feature.
Cool. Yeah. And you guys, are you working on any other projects, or?
Always up here.
Always up there.
There's been many talks of a Werewolf Fever 2, which the movie is very open-ended at the end, and we've got like a bunch of ideas. We want to put something together, so if something else comes along first, we'll do that. But if Werewolf Fever 2 can get off the ground, we'll do that too.
Cool.
Any of you distributors out there who don't have any distribution.
Plug.
So if we get a good distribution and the distributor so wants it, then Werewolf Fever 2 might be created.
All right. So distributors, you hear that?
Yeah. But
all right.
I should mention it's in talks with distributors right now as well. So I'm trying to wrap things up with that, but we're open for anything. Yeah, bidding war. Let's chant bidding war. There is a lot of bad independent films out there. We know that. We know that as filmmakers, as film fans ourselves, we know it's difficult to find those good movies out of hundreds of thousands that are out there that are bad. But there are good things out there in the independent industry. You just got to look and find those things. And I think Werewolf Fever sort of stands out as one of the better movies that you can find if you look for it.
All right, everybody hear that? There you go, Werewolf Fever. Check it out. Man, he's hungry. Got to get out and get some food, man. Toronto Underground Cinema. Hi there, how are you doing today?
Good, how you doing?
Not too bad. So, you want to tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Yeah, my name is Alex. I'm one of the managers of the Toronto Underground Cinema. We are a rep and event cinema located in the downtown Toronto area in Queen and Spadina. We specialize in doing events that have kind of a geeky, nerdy kind of flair to them. We bring in a lot of guests. We did a lot of events this weekend. We had Lance Henderson in, Robert Englund in. John Waters in. We also do things like crazy things like burlesque. We do kind of geek-themed burlesque. We had one earlier this month called Marvelesque, and everyone dressed up as Marvel characters and they took off their clothes. It's a good time. That's kind of our thing, and that's kind of what we like to do.
Cool. All right, sounds great. You having a good weekend here?
Yeah, the expo's been really, really good.
Good.
Great crowds. I mean, we used to come to these things, before we had our own place, and so we wanted to be here now that we do, and let everyone know about us. And it's been a really great opportunity. It's been a blast.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
No problem.
All right.
Is anybody here hot? Got some Captain America fans to give away. Now, if that's what you guys are about, let's start handing them out. Who wants some Captain America fans?
JR is a gentleman.
Because he's my master.
How's it going? Do you like coming to conventions like this? You do it a lot? Yeah?
Oh, hello. Oh, hi. We just got back from Australia about a month ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I like Toronto better.